Who is Imran Khan? International heartthrob, legendary cricketer, or the leader of the Muslim Ummah? Jemima's Imran or Bushra's Imran? Cricketing icon or political maverick? Oxford elite or Mia Wali's son? Imran Khan defies labels. He turned heartbreak into philanthropy, scandal into humility, failure into resistance. From refusing Nawaz Sharif's offer to join politics to taking a U-turn and becoming Prime Minister.
If he was to go into politics, he'd be the right man to have on your team, would he?
I offered him a long time ago, but he declined. I don't know why.
Sensible.
My offer is still valid.
His contradictions are his identity. His past relationships, controversies, and transformation from a London partygoer to a man seeking spiritual clarity shaped public perception, admired by some, despised by others. It was afternoon, and bombs were falling on Lahore, the heart of Pakistan, from the Indian Air Force. The sounds of the bombs, sometimes distant and sometimes close, made the entire house shake. The family gathered in one room, reciting Ayata Karima, but he wasn't there. He had been sitting on his bed, thinking for an hour, his face turning red with anger. Suddenly he got up, took his rifle from the wardrobe and stormed out. The incident happened in September 1965. There was a rumor in Lahore that Indian paratroopers had landed in the city. Fear gripped everyone, and even the most influential people were panicking. But that 13-year-old boy wanted to fight for his country, wanted to die for it. So, when an announcement was made in the neighborhood that people should bring their rifles, he too went. But the elders sent him back, calling him a child. Reluctantly, he returned home. When his mother saw him angry, she pulled him close and sat him down. Any other mother would have calmed her child's anger, talked to him to ease his heart, but she was no ordinary mother. She knew that while her son had come back that day, he would face countless brutal battles in life, and she wouldn't be there to fight with him. She had to prepare him for the invisible wars. That night, she kept narrating tales of Tipu Sultan to him. And one of the things that stayed with the boy was, a lion's life, even if for a day, is better than 100 years of a jackal's life. That place was Zaman Park, Lahore, where Shaukat Khanum was a mother and the boy was Imran Ahmad Khan Niazi. Born on October 5th, 1952 into a well-educated Pashtun family of the Niazi tribe, Imran was raised in privilege, yet surrounded by contradictions. His father was an engineer, his mother came from a respected line of academics and civil servants. He grew up among wealth and tradition, in a society torn between Western ideals and Islamic conservatism. Educated first at Aitchison College in Lahore, then at Royal Grammar School in Worcester, and finally at Oxford University, Imran excelled in both academics and athletics. At Oxford, he earned a degree in philosophy, politics, and economics. But his true calling wasn't in academia, it was on the cricket pitch. Imran debuted from the Pakistani national cricket team in 1971. The same year, Pakistan lost East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. The nation was broken. Imran's sporting spirit, unbowed, initially mocked for his privileged background, he had to fight culture and class prejudices. But fight he did. By the late 1970s and 1980s, Imran Khan had become one of the fastest bowlers in the world. With charisma, skill, and unmatched determination, he led Pakistan to victory after victory. In 1982, he was named captain. The crowning moment came in 1992 when, after coming out of retirement, he led Pakistan to the first World Cup win. He lifted the trophy wearing a white shirt with the tiger emblem, declaring, "We fought like cornered tigers." He had become a national legend. 3 months after the World Cup win, another life-altering moment arrived. His mother died of cancer. The trauma of seeing her suffer in Pakistan's broken healthcare system sparked a new mission, building a cancer hospital accessible to all. This idea was audacious. Many laughed, but Imran, relentless as ever, embarked on a global fundraising campaign. He held cricket matches, charity events, and met with donors across continents. In 1994, the Shaukat Khana Memorial Cancer Hospital opened in Lahore, transforming healthcare in Pakistan. Later, he would found Namal University to educate rural youth. In 1996, Imran Khan took a political plunge, forming the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, or the Movement for Justice. Pakistani politics was dominated by two dynasties, Nawaz Sharif's PMLN and Benazir Bhutto's Pakistan People's Party. Imran's entry was seen as foolish by many. His party won no seats in 1997. He lost his own, but he persisted. Slowly he built his base among students, the middle class and urban professionals. He boycotted elections in 2008, alleging rigging. Instead, he toured campuses, spoke out on television and exposed elite corruption. His image shifted from failed politician to political reformer. On October 30th, 2011, history was made. Over 100,000 people gathered at Minar-e-Pakistan in Lahore. Imran's speech electrified the crowd. The message was clear. A new Pakistan was on the horizon. PTI was no longer fringe. In 2013 general elections, PTI became the second largest party in the country and formed a government in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Imran focused on police reform, education and anti-corruption in the province. It was a testing ground for his national aspirations. In 2018, PTI won a majority amid claims of media bias and electoral interference. Imran Khan was sworn in as Pakistan's 22nd Prime Minister. The slogan was Naya Pakistan.
आओ दुनिया को दिखा दे कि पैसे और जुनून की जंग में नौजवानों का जुनून एक नया पाकिस्तान बनाएगा.
He promised millions of jobs, homes, institutional reforms, and an end to VIP culture. His government struggled with economic challenges, low reserves, rising inflation, and dependency on the IMF. Yet he introduced bold reforms. Health insurance cards, digitized services, and a national tree plantation campaign. On the foreign policy front, he positioned himself as a leader of the Muslim world. His 2019 United Nations speech on Islamophobia and Kashmir made global headlines.
And my belief is, La ilaha illallah, there is no God but one. And we will fight.
He improved ties with China, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Iran. But his criticism of the US over Afghanistan led to cooling relations with the United States.
Will you allow the American government to have CIA here in Pakistan to conduct cross-border counter-terrorism missions against Al-Qaeda, ISIS, or the Taliban?
Absolutely not.
By 2021, tensions with the military escalated. Disagreements over key appointments soured relations. Once considered a military ally, Khan was now viewed as a liability. In April 2022, a no-confidence vote ousted him. Khan blamed foreign interference, citing the infamous cipher, a diplomatic cable he claimed showed US involvement. The United States denied it. The establishment distanced itself. Khan doubled down. From 2022 to 2023, Khan became the symbol of resistance. Massive rallies, viral social media campaigns, and an electrified youth base followed him. He survived an assassination attempt in Wazirabad. He faced court cases, arrest threats, and political bans. Yet he won most of the by-elections. He named generals, defied arrest, and rallied from secret locations. His defiance became legendary. On May 9, 2023, Imran Khan was arrested in Islamabad. Protests erupted. For the first time in history, military compounds were attacked. The state hit back with full force. PTI leaders were arrested. Media blackouts followed. The party was almost dismantled. Imran Khan was jailed, shuttled between courts and solitary cells. Yet he remained defiant. From prison, he refused deals, exile or silence. Imran Khan's arrest on 5th August 2023 marked a seismic moment in Pakistan's political history. The former Prime Minister, Chairman of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, and arguably the most popular political leader of his generation, was taken into custody on charges linked to the Toshakhana corruption case. Though many believe the arrest was deeply political, his detention triggered nationwide protests, clashes with police, and a sweeping crackdown on his party. In the days and weeks that followed, thousands of PTI members and supporters were arrested, many coerced into leaving the party. The government, backed by powerful elements within the establishment, systematically dismantled the PTI's organizational infrastructure, from banning rallies to censoring media coverage and even disqualifying Imran Khan from holding public office. Over the next year, Khan faced a series of court cases, some widely seen as politically motivated, while his communication with the public was tightly controlled. Despite incarceration, his influence endured, particularly online, where PTI's digital supporters kept his message alive. As the second anniversary of his arrest approaches, Imran Khan remains behind bars, while his political relevance and mass appeal continue to shape Pakistan's polarized political landscape, raising unresolved questions about democracy, accountability, and the future of civilian supremacy in the country. In a turn of history that read more like a parable than a political event, Imran Khan's PTI-affiliated candidates swept the 2024 general elections in Pakistan without even a party symbol and with their leader behind bars. It was not just an election, it was a silent revolution where ballots became acts of defiance and the voters became the message. Stripped of their iconic bat symbol, the candidates ran as independents, but the people knew exactly who they were voting for. In the villages and cities alike, from the mountains of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to the alleys of Punjab, voters searched through long lists of names not for a symbol but for a cause. The triumph was not merely political, it was metaphysical. An imprisoned leader became omnipresent, his absence more powerful than his presence. Yet the path to victory was marred by allegations of widespread rigging and manipulation, designed to obscure PTI's true strength. Delays in results, sudden outages in vote counts, and controversial rejections of results painted a disturbing picture. Many observers claimed that the mandate was snatched in silence and that what could have been a landslide was diluted through systemic design. And still, despite the alleged rigging and the loss of formal party identity, the numbers spoke. Millions chose Khan. It was the will of a disillusioned nation, reclaiming agency through the most basic democratic tool. In a country where institutions seemed immovable and narrative tightly controlled, the people wrote their own story, with ink-stained thumbs and unshaken resolve. In that moment, democracy in Pakistan didn't just survive, it redefined itself against all odds. Today, disqualified from elections, his party under siege, and locked behind bars, Imran Khan remains Pakistan's most popular leader. He is no longer just a man. He is an idea, a symbol, an idea that Pakistan can change, an idea that justice is possible, an idea that power belongs to the people. He reawakened political awareness, he challenged the establishment, and he paid the price. The roar that echoes from the fields of cricket to the corridors of power, from Zaman Park to solitary confinement, Imran Khan has lived a life like no other. The man who once said, "I will never bow before anyone but God," now sits in a prison cell. But his roar has not faded. Across Pakistan, his words echo, his face adorns posters, and his name still brings crowds to the streets. Whatever history writes next, one truth is undeniable. He was not just a prime minister. He is Pakistan's last lion.